Hello, everyone, and welcome to Firozé, Vedic Compatibility. I have something important to share with you today, and that is regarding the lunar eclipse on August 20th. So we're coming to the end of this eclipse cycle with the second eclipse, a lunar eclipse, taking place in the sign of Aquarius, in the nakshatra of Shatabhisha. Activating the Cancer Capricorn axis. So, what does that mean? So, this lunar eclipse connects back to the eclipse we experienced earlier this year in the month of February. Therefore, something that began at that time, so go back and try and remember, may now reach a turning point, resolution, or completion. So Saturn and Rahu are the dispositor of this eclipse, as both of them are connected to the rulership of Aquarius. So Rahu governs Shatabhisha Nakshatra, while Saturn is positioned second from the eclipse in Pisces, and it's also moving in a retrograde direction. So this energy was also emphasized around August 12th when we had our solar eclipse, and will continue to unfold through April 28th of 2026. At the time of the eclipse, the moon is in a Rahu-ruled nakshatra, while the sun is in a Ketu-ruled nakshatra. So this gives the eclipse a powerful sense of fate and karmic inevitability. I can't say that word. So don't be surprised if something unexpected occurs, or if circumstances suddenly move in a direction that you hadn't anticipated. However, this eclipse can also open doors that previously felt closed or unattainable, inaccessible, or extremely difficult to enter. So for some people, this may bring long-awaited rewards and new opportunities. And for others, it may reopen a door that was previously closed, reopen a door connected to a relationship or a goal or a situation that once seemed quite impossible or unobtainable. So this is a very powerful time. It's also a very powerful opportunity for healing ancestral karma, especially because several planets are positioned in the nakshatra Maga, in the sign of Leo, which is deeply connected to our ancestors and to our lineage and inherited patterns. So this is really a good time to kind of be quiet and meditate and check and see, what is the opportunity for you. So this eclipse may also reveal where we have become too consumed with being right, or with gaining the approval and acceptance of others. We cannot keep on going the same way, and we cannot keep one foot in two different realities at the same time. We may need to ask ourselves what matters more, proving that we are right, or feeling accepted and at peace. Ultimately, the deciding factor is what we are truly willing to live with. So this eclipse gives us an opportunity to distinguish between what genuinely we want and what we are merely willing to tolerate. So it's actually, the universe is asking you, this eclipse is asking you to make some very deep changes. So look at your own birth chart. Again, we're talking about sidereal Vedic charts. So whether you have any planets in Shatabhisha Nakshatra, in Aquarius, but in the Nakshatra Shatabhisha, then from your Lagna or and ascendant, that's the same, and the position of your moon, check to determine which house Aquarius occupies. So for me, I'm a Virgo ascendant, it occupies my 6th house. I don't have any planets there. So those houses will reveal the area of life where this eclipse is most likely to bring change, resolution, healing, or an unexpected new beginning. This lunar eclipse takes place at 5 a.m. GMT time, 10 degrees of Aquarius. However, Rahu is already in Dhanisha, 5 degrees away from Shatabhisha Nakshatra. With Rahu moon conjunct, it is overthinking, or you can overthink things, be fearful of things, and that has absolutely no basis. You might be fearful of what is more in your head, what you're concocting. So practice some calming practices. Breathing exercises are really, really good. It's an excellent cycle for healing. So Rahu is very strong in the sign of Aquarius at this time and has been actually for a while. So this lunar eclipse is also representing the unknown. So here is a short Vedic astrology summary for each sidereal moon sign or ascendant sign. And obviously, those people who have a planet in Aquarius or planets in Aquarius or close to that degree will be affected much more. So read both your Lagna and moon sign. The Lagna or the ascendant shows the external events, while the moon sign shows the emotional experience. Also, be sure to look at your D9 chart and your D60 to see where Rahu sits in those charts, and also where Rahu sits from your Lagna and the moon. So let's go through the different signs. So for Aries ascendant or Aries moon, it activates your 11th house. This eclipse may bring changes within friendships, your friendship circles. You have ambitious plans, social circles, long-term goals, and financial gains. An unexpected connection or opportunity could actually help you to fulfill an important desire. With the Sun K2 in your 5th house, Leo, you get new perspective with something that may appear. So for Taurus, this eclipse sits in your 10th house, and it can become slightly confusing with authority figures. The your Lagna Lord is debilitated in the 5th house, Virgo. So career, reputation, life directions come into focus. It's a professional chapter that may end or change, creating space for greater recognition, leadership, or a new career opportunity. For Gemini, this eclipse sits in your 9th house. Beliefs, higher education, travel, spirituality, publishing, and relationships with teachers may shift. And possibly a previously closed door involving travel, teaching, or sharing your knowledge could reopen. So That's exciting. So for Cancer, this eclipse sits in your 8th house. This is a deeply transforming eclipse involving shared finances, intimacy, secrets, inheritance, and emotional healing. 8th house is a pretty intense house. You may release an old fear of ancestral patterns and reclaim your personal power. So this is a pivotal time for Cancer ascendants and Cancer moon. And for Leo Lagnas or Leo moons, this eclipse sits in your 7th house. So it deals with relationship, marriages, partnerships, and contacts reach a turning point. A connection may deepen or change, or you might return for a resolution or reveal what you truly need from a partner. Because 7th house rules partnership, and also partnership in business, partnership in relationships. So for Virgo ascendants and Virgo moons, this eclipse sits in your 6th house. So it basically focuses on work, health, routines, debts, and daily responsibilities that require attention. This eclipse can help you overcome an obstacle, possibly, improve your well-being, or discover a better way of working and living. So for Libra ascendants or moon signs, this eclipse sits in your 5th house. So it's actually affecting bringing about romance, children, creativity, education, self-expressions. All these things are activated. A romantic or creative opportunity may suddenly appear, while an old dream could receive new life. Scorpio. For Scorpio ascendants or moon signs, this eclipse sits in your 4th house. So it covers home, family, property, your mother, emotional security comes into focus. You may move, make changes within your home, heal a family matter, or release an ancestral burden. Sagittarius, this eclipse sits in your 3rd house. So this is basically covering communication, writing, media, siblings, courage, and possibly short journeys are highlighted. This is an opportunity, Sagittarius, to speak your truth, begin a project, or share your ideas with a wider audience. Capricorn, this lunar eclipse sits in your 2nd house of finance, family values, positions, food, and speech may experience change. It's a new source of income may emerge, but you must also make more conscious of what and whom you truly value. Aquarius, this, of course, sits in your 1st house, and this eclipse directly affects your identity, your appearance, health, and personal direction. You may possibly feel called to release an outdated version of yourself and begin an entirely new personal chapter. And we go to the very last sign, which is Pisces. This lunar eclipse sits, and it's happening in your 12th house. It's about rest, spirituality, foreign places, hidden matters, expenses, and emotional release is very much emphasized. This eclipse can bring closure, spiritual healing, vivid dreams, or freedom, an unconscious pattern that will reveal itself. Because this eclipse occurs in the nakshatra of Shatabhisha, which is, it actually means 100 healers, it's underlining a deeper purpose in healing, in truth, freedom, and breaking away from patterns that no longer serve you and that have kept us emotionally confined. What is revealed may initially feel unexpected, but it can ultimately open a door that once appeared closed. So again, this is a very exciting time. And for Aquarius moon and Lagna natives, especially with natal placements near the eclipse degrees in Shatabishak, and those with planets in early and mid Aquarius or opposite Leo, and those in a relevant moon, Rahu, Saturn, Aquarius, dashas, meaning those that are running Rahu, Saturn, Aquarius periods. The Shatabishak theme favors through unconventional means, group insight or confronting isolation or isolating patterns. So thank you for being with me today. I hope you all take advantage of this eclipse and look more towards what is it revealing, what do you need to change and heal. Thanks again for being with me. Satam, and join us soon. Much love and grateful. Please share it with friends, family who are interested in astrology. This is a pivotal time. So take care, be good, and give us a thumbs up and comment, please. That goes a long way. Thank you.